6 shoppers dive for cover during a deadly shooting in a local Walmart.
Evolving media.
Yeah.
Evolving pretty fast.
Yeah, and I think the real thing is that when you think about it in terms of newsrooms, what's really going on is we've got a lot of people who need to get unstuck. We've got our customers in a lot of ways have already moved past us. They're on to consuming content in lots of different ways. When I go into television stations or I talk in front of groups, to kind of get them to understand, where I really start is to say, if I got in front of you 5 years ago and I said, the word binge, you would think about drinking or eating. Now it's really how you view. And I think that a light goes off and they recognize that there's a new challenge. The challenge is to challenge conventionally how our customers are consuming content. And that goes to the way we tell a story. Newscasts, I say, used to be a destination. Now they're just simply a speed bump in their day. Think about how when you tell a story across platforms, you see it now beginning to prop up where you'll see a series of like Ken Burns stills replacing generic video because there's more emotion attached to that. Because we're thinking now about building a story on what I call a story arc through the day. And the day starts with the planning of the story, thinking about the customer, and using the event as the story starting point. And then by the time we get to the newscast, where people already know the event now, it used to be that people came to the newscast to find out what happened. Now they already know. They find it on Facebook, they get a push alert, they get it in some other form. So if the newscast doesn't evolve to being about the effects of stories, then we're really going to be irrelevant going forward. So how do we continue to remain relevant to the consumers of content? And those consumers of content are evolving as well because they're getting content across a lot of different platforms. It's this idea of evolving past simply event coverage to what I like to call effects coverage. And it goes to this idea that it's everyone's responsibility. On every level, from the time I first wrote my book, The Producing Strategy, it was all about everyone's a producer. So everybody needs to think about how the customer's consuming content through the entire day, whether it's starting with the event and delivering that digitally through the day, the effects in the newscast, really asking yourself, how does the emotion play out in that story? Because that hasn't changed. We still have to tell a compelling, emotion-based, character-based story.